EA Sports, within the game. That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll try and start this drive in the air, buying time to his left. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there. It's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away to his left. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
He, of course, just threw the pick six a moment ago. Now he'll be looking to get that score back here, down 7-0.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw here.
And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They're going to look to throw. Steps away. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
2nd and 11.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the...
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Being chased out left. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Again, he finds Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing...
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Terrace Marshall.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 78 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's going to look deep here for Ward. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for more. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
The Panthers ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
The gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They go play action here on 1st down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw out to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll drop to throw.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the 1st down.
Back to throw. On the move to his left.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson. 27 yards.
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me...
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That caught by Trimble. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Tampa Bay, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Forced out to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Rolling to his right. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Ward. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 2nd and 2. Steps away to his left. That'll be caught by Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore, 62 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. He'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 37 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
There's Tremble, the tight end.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
2nd and 13. Flush to his right.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. That one goes for 24 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
A great play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Anderson. As time expires in the first half.
And the Panthers will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Please
brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Dancing to his left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to look deep for more.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul. Fucking the passer. Defense.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he was able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
on second down, McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to look deep for Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 44 yards.
And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going for it all. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Moore.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Steps away. He's going to look deep for Moore. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world, and get it?
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Panthers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games.